So in this video, I'm showing off my Nintendo Switch collection. Hi guys, I'm MaxHolland93. So, let's begin. So here's my Nintendo Switch console right here with the Joy-Cons. I also have the dock, and I do have a Nintendo Switch too, by the way, but that's not the point of this video. So let's get into it. First I got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu in a steel case. Better look at it. Basically, it's a remake of the Generation 1 Red and Blue generation, basically. It's a fun game. I've never really made it too far on it. Next, I got Super Mario Party. So I got the artwork here with the characters. So if you're familiar with any of the Mario Party games, it basically plays out very similar. It's like a party-based game with mini-games, and you kind of move your characters on a game board, rolling dice and stuff like that. Next up, Tears of the Kingdom. Well, actually, it's Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know where the case for Breath of the Wild went, but yeah, that's those games. Next, Sonic Superstars. I've played this, I think, once. It's kind of a return to like the classic Sonic formula or something like that. Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. It's a Japanese role-playing type game. It's from Level 5. They also did Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2 for PlayStation 2, and they also did the sequel to this called Nino Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Next up, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. So it's a racing video game featuring Sonic. It's one of many. They've done several of them in the past, like there was Sonic R and Sonic Riders, for example. But yeah. I really like this one. Jojo Siwa Worldwide Party. So this recently got delisted from all digital marketplaces. I actually got this from Amazon for $10. It's like a rhythm-based game with platforming elements to it. It's actually a pretty fun game. I enjoyed it a bit more than I thought I would. I think I might come out with a review of this. But yeah. Next, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Basically a remaster of Skyward Sword for the GameCube. No, not the GameCube, the Wii. Skyward Sword for the Wii. So you can see there's Link with his sword and shield. The artwork, and then there's the Triforce. Next, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So, I've been a fan of the original Spyro games for about as long as I can remember, because the first 3 games from Insomniac for the PlayStation were the games that really got me into gaming. So it features remakes of Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. And yeah, they're pretty awesome 3D platformers. If you enjoyed Super Mario 64, I highly recommend this. Next up, Doom. So this is kind of a reboot of the Doom franchise of first-person shooter video games. I think the original Doom from 1993 is an absolute awesome classic, and this is pretty good too. I haven't made it too far in it though. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. It's a remaster of Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii. So you can see the artwork of the world map there, or the island map, rather. Yep. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It's basically like a tournament fighter, kind of like Street Fighter, Tekken, Virtua Fighter, that kind of stuff, as well as Budokai. Because I think it was Budokai was another one of the tournament fighter games with Dragon Ball Z characters. So yeah, this is a pretty fun game. Sonic Frontiers. So this is like an open world type Sonic game. I would basically describe it as Sonic Adventure meets Breath of the Wild. Next, Super Meat Boy! So this is an independently produced, independently developed game. Instruction manual. This is probably one of the last physical games to have an instruction manual. So yeah, that's the cartridge there. So I think this was first released on Steam, but it later made its way into other platforms, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's a bit hard, but it's fun. I think they came out with a 3D sequel, like Super Meat Boy 3D or something like that, recently. And next up, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. It features remasters of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. This was a limited edition release, I think, to commemorate with Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary or something. I reviewed Super Mario 64 previously, and you know that I consider that an excellent masterpiece, so yep. Next up, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I still have this in the plastic. I have yet to play it. But apparently it's a game where it's a Zelda game where you get to actually play as Princess Zelda herself. And I know you previously could play that. You could previously play as Zelda in the CDI Zelda games, like Wand of Gamelon and Zelda's Adventure, but we don't talk about those, just for the record. Next, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's like an enhanced deluxe version of Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. But I think this was a bit more successful than the Wii U version because, let's face it, the Nintendo Switch was way more successful than the Wii U. Like, let's be perfectly honest here. Next, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. It's basically a remake of the Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. Pretty cool artwork of the island there. Last but not least, I got, and this is actually a Switch 2 game, by the way, Donkey Kong Bananza for the Switch 2. This is actually the one physical game I have for the Switch 2 currently, and it's a pretty awesome game. It's like an open world, like 3D platform game, and you could also like pound the ground and dig for gold and stuff and explore. You can go down underground. It's pretty awesome. It basically has elements from Donkey Kong 64 in it. So yeah, if you enjoyed the Donkey Kong Country series or like 3D platformers, or if you're thinking about getting a Switch 2, I highly recommend adding this to your collection. I might review this eventually. So yeah, that's my Nintendo Switch collection. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.